So this made it to Scout Lake. This is actually where I put my tent last time, and as you can see, there is now snow. It's amazing what 5 weeks can do. It's like the end of September. I was up here the third weekend in August. Lots of snow everywhere. Trails kind of wet with snow. Lower elevations though is completely fine. Jefferson is under cloud cover right now, so really nothing to see there. Don't know if I'm ever gonna see it today. Just gonna be here today and then overnight. It's a bit windy, not raining, just cold and lots of snow. So I'll update you later. Thank you. Well, I made it up here, Mount Jefferson, Scout Lake, raining. Had set up my shelter and then it started raining right after that. That's pretty much what I got set up. Pretty basic, enough to keep me dry, and that's about it. Pretty darn cold up here actually. Lots of snow. It's getting a bit windy. Feet got kind of wet. I'm definitely going to have to invest in some waterproof boots. So had lunch, ramen noodles. Gonna get inside this tent and probably warm up since I got wet socks and wet shoes. Put on some dry ones, dry socks at least. All right. In the tent with the pooch, getting warmed up. Had some wet feet, got into some drier socks, and had a little coffee, just kind of warming it up. It's probably about 4 o'clock right now. Chance's ready for a break too, so he's kind of just huddled next to me, keeping me warm. Got a little coat on him. He seems to like that, so. Man, my feet feel better now. It's nice. So, very relaxing. Oh yeah, and it only took me 1 hour and 50 minutes to get up here this time versus the 4.5 hours with the group before. I power hiked it all the way up, even with snow, mind you. I think if it was summer, I could probably do it in about probably 1.5 hours. Not so many obstacles. Alright, get some more footage later. Well, it's about 10 to 6. Spent about 2 hours in the tent warming up and making some coffee to warm up. Got my dinner over there, stroganoff, hydrating right now, waiting to eat that. That's dinner time. And Chance has decided to go way down there. Kind of just farting around down there. I'm keeping an eye on him. He loves playing in the snow. He got kind of cold though. I had him in the tent and I had him covered up and he was like kind of shivering for a while, but seemed to kind of work it out. Let's see if this is done. Yeah, it looks like I got a boil going on down here, so I'm gonna shut that sucker off. Gonna have some hot coffee here quick. Hot coffee with cocoa mixed into it. Poor man's mocha. Tarp. Staying dry. I got my little front awning here where I'm sitting down at. It's about as dry as I can keep it. Alright. Finish dinner up. Probably get back in the tent. Try to keep warm. Reading my book. And sleep it up. Get up in the morning. Hopefully the weather will clear up a little bit. I'd like to do a little bit of hiking, but I'm not really too inclined in hiking when it's completely pouring rain and snow everywhere with water. Lots of water because it melts off. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Still having fun, just a different kind of fun. Alright, we'll do some more cameraing in the AM. Well, it's about 10:30. Got up probably around, it's probably about 6 this morning, due to the wind, of course, and the loud rain. Just kind of been hanging out in the tent with Chance, trying to stay out of the weather. It's like a blizzard up here, more or less. Kind of wishing that I would have told Melody to pick me up around noon now. I just kind of want to get out of here. Chance is kind of sitting here, huddling up next to me. Hi, boy. Had breakfast and lunch. Actually, not lunch, kind of a late breakfast around 10 o'clock. Coffee a couple of times. Now we're just kind of slowly kind of breaking down, getting warm in here. I'm thinking I might break down camp around 11, probably in the next half an hour or so, and just kind of load things up, maybe get down to a little bit lower elevation where it's not so windy. Surprising, all the rain overnight's melted most of the snow outside. Crazy. Anyways, that's kind of what we got going on. Gonna probably just go down to lower elevation and maybe set up a tarp to hang out for a while. Try to find a nice little treat area. So I just want to kind of get out of here, but I don't really want to stay up here till like 1:45, because it's only going to take me about 2 hours tops to hike down, and I don't want to be up here that entire time in this wind anymore. Getting kind of tired of it. Anyways, I will update you as I move. Well, I'm down the trail a bit, probably a couple miles from where I was, at least 3 miles probably. Set up a little makeshift lean-to. Got my lunch going here. Rice and chicken, Mountain House. Waiting for it to hydrate. Give you a little view of what I got going on here. It's kind of a lean-to setup. Just enough to give me shelter so I can have my lunch without sitting in the rain. So after this, I'm probably just gonna break down and head out and meet Melody down at the parking lot. Hopefully she's early, because I think I'm gonna be a little early. Well, I found an area that's pretty sheltered right off the trail here. I'm taking a little break here. Cool rock formations. Chancey's just loving it. He's actually a pretty smart dog. He's learned on this trip that if he goes a certain amount ahead, Chance! Well, kind of blew that out of the water. If he goes a certain amount ahead of me, he'll look back and he'll stop and wait for me to catch up. I think he's chasing like a squirrel or something. He's over there in the bushes. Chancey, come here, boy. Chancey! Come on, boy. What are you doing? Hunting, I guess. Little rock markers. People like to do that on the trails. Anyways, it's about 2 o'clock. I think I only hiked like about 35 minutes maybe from my lunch spot, but I'm kind of way ahead of time. Melody's not going to be here for 2 hours, and I'm probably maybe 45 minutes from the trailhead, so just kind of slowing down a little bit because I don't want to be sitting there in the rain at the trailhead for too long. Hopefully she'll get there early though. Don't know. Chancey, come here. Come here, doggy. right. Next stop, Trailhead.